So we just do it. Also, I'm looking above at me right now. I'm a bit worried. Pause if you needed to look at the rules or the scoreboard. You probably don't if you're this far in, but just in case you're new, there are rules and there is a scoreboard, whatever it may be. As we get into Katak, Fatalist character exclusive, random item Miku. I think I've lost the majority of my Miku run. Spoiler alert question? I mean, I have the scoreboard, but second strength, light knowledge, and Takashi-san. Do I actually want to go heavy duty? I guess we'll find out. I mean, I don't get to choose until I see what's available for me in the hardware shop. So, if it looks like I'm rushing, I swear I'm not, but okay, we'll take that. But our RNG, oh, we did lose the notes, but I'd rather get Mind Drain than one. Listen, if I have to lose one fun for Mind Drain, that's fair enough in my opinion. So let's see what we have on our... Oh, wait, we're a Fatalist. Never mind. Order doesn't matter. And now we're in Ward. Well, it looks like we're just going to be running from everything. Yeah, so Pain. We might use Mind Drain if the encounter allows. And I think there's only one encounter, save for Doll Nurse. We're not including Doll Nurse, but I think it has to be Bloodsucker. Everything else is too tanky for me with just Mind Drain and my fists. Maybe? Let's spend less Doom question mark? I have no clue. Because I don't know what mysteries I have. I don't want to... Yeah, let's just get back to it. So, overall, that's just a 4 Doom... Well, I say just a 4 Doom increase. It's an increase in Doom. But, maybe this too? I think I only get like 4 damage. No, I get even less because Miku has 3 knowledge. Is it worth it? 2, 10. Oh, my goodness, it's not even worth it, man. If this gives me... Oh, wait, I'm in Katak. Never mind, I have to do it. All right, Mind Drain. Let's see here. Yeah, we definitely have to do it twice. I don't have to, but I just lose -2 all. Just a little bit of -2 all. And I think I can do this. Oh, thank goodness I can do this. That way I only lose -1 all on top of -2 max reason, but... I gotta take what I can get. So, yeah, I did get Mind Drain, but RNG, I think that being in Ward first, kind of dampens the mood a bit. So, I think that outweighs it. Maybe it doesn't, but it really depends on my event RNG. But since I always assume, for those new to this channel, that my RNG is, not better than average. Oh my goodness. We're in Katak, man! Well, I know what my second encounter is. My issue is... no, I don't want to give her a round of applause. Yeah, this is not great. I have to. You don't understand. But, maybe I can brace once? Oh, this does nothing for me, man. Kick is a valid... No, running with no weapons is a valid strategy on Harbinger, by the way. Again, I'm just taking the piss out of that, but, not in the, you know, not in the, I'm not using the word obscenely, like, literally, oof, anywho. Do I just use it again? I'm not gonna be at, like, max, yeah, I'm just gonna do it again. So, not 8 max reason, but, like, or die. So, hopefully, yeah, we get this at least, but... Random item stats? I have 2 perception. Oh, goodness. I can't go any lower. Even though I don't have the charisma check, I would like to not go lower. And I'm just gonna hedge my bets and say I'm not gonna be here any longer. So, we're gonna do another investigation, but I don't want to be here any longer. So, if nothing else, what Ward really did was what Mind Drain really did was save me a lot of, pain, or possibly just an immediate death, as I do this. So, price hike, that's not gonna make it any easier, but I have a weapon. Is it the best? No, because perception is bleh, but at least I can prep attack, minimum, so, I mean, I have to take what I can get. Hey, Fatalist, what's in store for me next? Sailors, immediately. So, we're the History Club for items, if nothing else, or get Adrenaline, maybe. No, that's too much Doom. Again, I don't know how much Doom I'm gonna spend, so I'm just gonna do this. Sure, we'll do this. I think I can throw things away still. Anywho, I'm gonna do that for funds, and then we move on with life. Again, I don't know where what mysteries I'm doing, so I'm just gonna set it to 1 max threat level location and move on with life, as my doom is now shooting through the roof. As Miku, I do like that, but this is Harbinger. Oh, nice. Nothing, except for, you know, quick thinking, but if I wanted to go crazy, I could do art knowledge. If I'm going to be visiting the school, I would take art knowledge, but quick thinking is used in so many events that it literally, on Fatalist, if you're going to take a perk that has at least 2 extra uses in uses in at least 2 events, maybe even 3, I can't remember. Yeah, moving on. Can I throw the guitar away, by the way? I think I can. Not that I'm going to rest, but yeah, so point being, there. Unfortunately, I don't get any reason for that, but I'd rather that than either fail to avoid the otherworldly event or go into the otherworldly event and die anyway. So, yeah, I would like to have equipped the rock ring. Unfortunately, with the power of Mind Drain, I can't, because 6 reason is a bit too low for me, max reason-wise. Some people it's not, and that does make sense. I do not sympathize, but I do understand it, but on this channel, no. For me playing this Nuzlocke challenge, no. What is with these all encounters, by the way? Is that 3 all encounters in a row? Running with no weapons is a valid strat, by the way. Again, it sounds like I'm making fun of it. I'm not. It is a valid strat, but not how it is here. Yeah, 3 all damage. I can't run. Do I dare Mind Drain again? Not that it gets me anything. Well, thankfully, with the power of 7 strength and 4 perception, I can do this. I don't think I really have a choice. Thankfully, I get bonus damage. I should really remember this. Not that I'd want to fight this encounter regularly, but we'll take -3 all damage as was prophesized. And yeah, so I did want to talk about real life stuff, but I need to focus now because I am want to make mistakes, like the one I've made before, where I did not throw away items, and we do have we're on timeline B, 97 speed, get out of here. But we will concentrate on throwing this torch, because fighting this enemy is death. Ryder is our second encounter. No more Bath, and Bath is also, you know, losing Bath doesn't mean anything. It does to me, but for some people it doesn't as well. Again, I understand that. Hey, at least we have Flood. Unfortunately, my max reason is absolutely shot, but I gotta do with what I got, so we do get bonus damage. That much I remember for the Sweaty Assailant. Unfortunately, I might need more than that, so depending on what happens, might need to get an extra Researcher. That might actually get me out. It probably would get me out quicker. Also, I just lost Perception because of this, but I didn't want to treat it because, well, I think that's spending too much Doom. Right now, as I am in this run, I think that's spending too much Doom. So, we're going to grab the wine because reason healing. We'll try to use it as late as possible as we get another. Hey, so people don't get bitten twice in Kathak. That's also another thing. This is just this video, or at least this first run here, is literally every single thing I've heard people not having problems with, I have problems with. So, yeah, what are the odds? I mean, Kathak biting you twice is a lot more likely than getting, say, the same injury twice in a row, but boy. So, I didn't know I was going to be in Flood, otherwise I would have cast Mind Drain less, but I couldn't have run from those first ward encounters anyway, so hopefully somewhere, like, a luckier person could just do this and get all hits, but again, that's not, you know what, at this point, just, let's just see if we hit 2 at least. Hitting 2 would be nice. Okay, we did hit all 3. The chance of that was really low, so I'm not going to take any other risks. I'm just going to do this. That way, the first attack will defeat the second enemy, and the next one will hit the boss. Unfortunately, I am slowly losing all of my reason. And would an extra... Well, it actually might have helped. I might as well while I think about what to do. So, if I had an extra Researcher, I would have done 17 damage to the first enemy, and it wouldn't have changed much. Well, it might have. Well, because assuming I hit it, then I think he had 36 HP. Chithura. Then I would have done 5, 7, 12, and so he would have been at 24 HP. Yeah, I mean, I do need a light source still. If the Ritual Mask could proc, that would be nice. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to. So, if it does, that would be nice, but it's not going to happen. So, what we're going to do now is start trading stamina for reason. At least twice. That is right. Meditate. And unfortunately, I have to go for an 85%, but it's 50-50 whether I keep hitting these 85%, so let's hope. And that... Is that enough? No, it's not. It's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed, unfortunately. So, I'm gonna do this and then drink the wine bottle. I think you can grant me at least that much at this point, because you know... Yes, this would affect me in this particular encounter, but if I drank it now and then, say, erased all of this, it would make a difference. But if nothing else, let's find out how much damage I do here. I am going to drink the wine bottle, and then we're going to do this. 12 HP. I mean, I could have logicked that out, but maybe I should have just picked up adrenaline. Funny enough, I think adrenaline would have saved me some, but I think we did get the thing, so funny enough, we're going to take Outdoorsman. It's the best perk here. It sounds really fun to say. Also, we lost Bath, just making sure, and away we go. So that looks like eels, and we did get Kana, but again, maybe that's the way I do Fatalist, if I can read the pictures, because that really was eels, by the way, but I am going to level up. Maybe we get adrenaline. If nothing else, having Kana here still helps, because he, she, or they will mitigate the damage that has increased, because 4th Mystery onward. We'll take the stamina damage, because it was at a 12 roll. I mean, I assume 75 to 80% of the time I am on Ill-Fated. Another Infected Wound. Is that Wound? Is that minor? No, it's major. I mean, thankfully the Switchblade is so fast, but that does hurt my bracing a little bit. I mean, I'm still positive on time. If my strength increases by 1 and my perception decreases by 1, as I fail a luck check with 7 luck, but, you know... Anywho, you know, all things considered, my Doom is looking very good. Unfortunately, it's my reason that's really in pain, but hey... Sure, we'll buy them around. I would throw this empty bottle, but now I need the funds, so... In another timeline, I would have spent Doom getting funds, but again, I'm just gonna be very, safe here, kind of. And yes, we're gonna... do I? It depends on my last mystery. It really does. Because then I would have to... Because we don't have... we will level up. Let's do it. So I will heal Reason during this level up. Because even if I get the Tireless bonus, which increases my Reason and Stamina by 1, we also have Insomnia. So hopefully we don't die for this. Otherwise I have to forget Mind Drain. Not that I... Well, I mean, if you need to use Mind Drain... Mind Drain is still good, even though my max Reason is plummeting to the floor. Yeah, let's find out. So, yeah, we are at -2 Reason, and we do need to forget Mind Drain at this point. Oh, my goodness. Well, hey, doomed already. So, you know, again, to me, that is one of the... Not one of the best perks, but it's a very good perk, because I fail a lot of my checks. Not just because it's on Harbinger. Anywho, that looks like... Okay, no, that wasn't... I was going to say it looked like... No, I would have got... I think I would have gotten the picture wrong anyway. Anywho. What do I want to do here? Do we have fetid fumes? We don't. And we're on our last mystery, so I might as well rest twice. And we'll move on with life. So again, I have a lot of Doom to spend. Unfortunately, we're in Botanist, so I'm going to be stuck in the forest for a hot moment, but this is more important. So if I die to Reason, nothing matters. So why... I'm just gonna rest twice. Doomed to be darned. Even though I said the P word earlier. So... Katak, stop! Thankfully I'm Miku, so at this point, a lesser person would have died. I am also continuing to lose Reason, but with no chance to heal it. But... Get me out of here! I should have actually switched the police station to the forest. That would have been... I think that was a misplay on my part. but we'll find out. So, -2 all. Or just roll the dice. I think I'm just going to roll the dice. Considering I'm at 95-85% accuracy, we're going to roll the dice here. Okay, I think we get out, right? Do we get out? I think we get out. So we get to do this, and thankfully we don't take any more damage. But we do need to get out of this forest. My doom is rising through the roof. So there's the 3rd infected wound. Thankfully well, it rolled a 3, so having 10 strength really didn't matter, but... we're going to lose more Doom here, but again, I can afford to lose it, because I know Rider is my second encounter, and Flood and Ward were not my second mystery. I'm forgetting, but I will remember soon, just by seeing what... At least I don't have to type my mystery in, I will say that much. So, no bath, we're just here for the key, and we will throw the ring at Takushi-san, because we have Takushi-san as well, with the 6th floor, right? Yep, we do. So, theoretically we survive. Maybe we don't, but if we don't, that would be really, really strange. So we should be able to just ascend immediately. Ah, my body. Rider, right, please? Okay, good. I will get to level up before Takushi-san, theoretically, so it wasn't Ward and Flood, it was Sailors, because I complained about it always being my last mystery, but I had it second, unfortunately. And let's try to get Adrenaline, thankfully, finally. Knowledge would help me pass another check, but I don't really care. And we don't actually want to heal Reason, because we want a Desperate Action Takushi-san. So, for all the complaining I did, we deal with it. Unless I somehow still die, but just to let you know, I worked my butt off here. So, even though, again, to better players, this is not a very... This is not a very difficult run. I will keep saying that. So, or if I didn't say it, I'll say it now. So, we'll do this because we can, and next turn we'll just go all out because we can. So, I should have actually thrown the Switchblade. I think I can actually... Okay, it does 5. It does 5, really? Anywho, that's Kathak on the scoreboard, and into the next run we go. So yeah, let's find out what we have on our plate this time. Watch me get... Well, anyway, let me say this first. Herald, Eldritch Parasite, all perks... Ayaka. Now we really can run with no weapons, assuming we get Blood Mania. Strength, Dexterity, Knowledge, almost every single stat check, but we have a second mystery, Light, and then maybe Takushi-san once more. Again, on the 6th floor, but if that's the case, I'm going to Legal Den just to option select, because if I'm going to get Blood Mania, I'm just going to kick anyway. That way my accuracy is always at 80%, barring Panic or, no, not Crimson Moon. I think just Panic. So Akamanto, I see it immediately. Vigil, Kana, Botanist, and Arms. So, we're just here for Blood Mania. If we can get an OP spell, I will gladly take it. Otherwise... Oh, we're on all perks. Whoops. Well, now what I'm really hoping for is either a spell or a speed up increase. Because, yeah, Aika always spends 15 Doom, so... And you can't get an Aika perk, I don't think, with any other character, right? Anywho. So, there's Mind Drain. And if we can find something else, that would be nice. Otherwise, again, I'm gonna sit here for, like, a couple more. Okay, so we have both... We should be good encounter-wise, so all we need to do is survive the events. As great as Eldritch Possession or stat increases for curses would be, we don't get that, so... Ugh, we get both of these, though. Theoretically, if I don't believe in my RNG, I should be getting rid of this. Otherwise, I should get rid of Insomnia. Out of pure interest, I'm going to do this. And we're going to actually trade off Stamina first. So we can start using Ghostly Spear, and actually let me use the police station, because I don't know why I didn't. We have Akamanto as well, so I have more Doom to spend than I think, but hopefully it's not going to be less than I hope to have near the end of this run. So again, for all intents and purposes, this is a really lucky start of the run. If I if I were to see someone playing this run, I would assume they wouldn't die if they know what they're... If I know that the person playing knows what they're doing, so... me, on the other hand, I'm a bit less shaky. So, yeah, we're gonna Ghostly Spear until he gets near death. Because we don't have any weapons to use at all. So, yeah, just... Oh, let me just make sure I'm not bugging myself out. Because UI bugs are still a thing right now, and there's no reason for me to take a risk. Just do my cool 4 damage kick. and move on with life. So yeah, I'm as I'm sitting through the loading screens, I'm thinking of I'm using Ghostly Spear and Mind Drain anyway. Who am I kidding? So I was thinking of like what other things could I do with Ayaka? I was about to talk about the ally attack strat, but obviously Ayaka starts off with low stats, luck included, so yeah. Anywho. I think Kana will... No, actually, if we're just gonna be doing a thing, we won't take Kana, because we theoretically will never be getting hit. Because we're just gonna Mind Drain... Well, again, I think this is the first recorded run I have Ghostly Spear and Mind Drain. Again, I only not came up with the strat because I'm sure other people could have come up with it, but I've only really kind of stuck with this strat because... Oh, I want to arms into Akamanto. So yeah, yeah, I've only really stuck with the strat because it worked for me on and off recording really well, and I just happened to pick up Spear and Mind Drain, but I didn't, you know, you don't need to use both to know that having either one on an Eldritch Parasite run is what you want to do, because otherwise your alternative, especially with Ayaka, on an all-perk run is to die. So I'm sure people can make all-perk Ayaka work, especially, again, I will say over and over that having all perks available is in its own right can be a boon, but anywho, what do I want to do? I thought Holes is I thought it said... Well, I mean, I thought it is 2 stamina. I guess it just doesn't say so. So for that reason, I'm gonna get rid of it. But if I take a double stack of brain damage, I am dead. But let's hope that never happens. So yeah. And let's move on with life. So actually, I didn't want to take that side, but I ended up succeeding, so it's fine for now. But I am slowly still dying. So if I do die at this point, it really is just event RNG, and that would... At that point, I would be really interested in seeing what strategy I could possibly use to avoid dying, but... Anywho, I should have actually been counting my numbers here, because now I may need to take a risk, question mark. I can just Ghostly Spear, though, so who am I kidding? But if I were being optimal with my numbers, I probably should have... Basically, reach 4 HP and then do a guaranteed double kick. Unless you're feeling very, very... so Fast Swimmer is one of those all perks that you just become God. But anywho, yeah, if you're feeling lucky with RNG, then technically 6 HP, but I don't. So, yeah, anywho. So what timeline am I on? A, so thankfully I can save the damage I have. The bath is near useless, although 5 experience is nothing to sneeze at over the course of 5 mysteries, but we didn't get that, so, you know, if I'm going to just one-shot Akamanto, I should just do I? I guess it really doesn't matter. I should just do whatever. I actually should just do a roads closed play, and by that I mean I should do Vigil and Botanist first. There's my first flashbacks, by the way, so I'm gonna not hedge on... I'm not going to bet on not getting another stack of that. And move on with life. Again, we have all the Doom in the world to spend, which does mean I should be making use of that Doom somewhere else, but I don't feel like it. With my... Like, it rolled a 7, so theoretically only Mizuki could have probably passed that. I'm just so curious. I know I said I'm staving off RNG. I think that's one of the 2 exceptions. No, 3 exceptions. One of them being more general case in terms of I will roll on a 95, 95, 95, but that's one of the last things I want to test my RNG on, but... Because I know someone's going to say it. Yeah, anywho. This does nothing, but I can equip it just to save inventory space so I have more things to throw. I might as well do that much. I have Doom to spend. Why am I not just failing the Vigil? Oh my goodness. Well, I can fail it now. I can also choose to run from encounters, so I have more... If I'm going to run into a... So here, even for veterans, if this helps you think. So, I could just also, obviously, Ghostly Spear Mind Drain, but if I know I'm going to run to a lower HP enemy, I could just use my Doom running from this enemy and then use it... that way I can theoretically save on resources, unless I'm somehow getting my numbers wrong. But if I'm fighting, say, I guess, class of 1973, I can't remember the exact name, 1964, if I run into basically a higher HP enemy, then that's the encounter I should have run from. But I think Rumu Ghost gives you Skittles for experience, so not sponsored, by the way. So please don't hurt me, robots. But yeah, I should be failing the Vigil. There's no reason for me not to be failing the Vigil here because yeah, it's experience I could use. So for the Doom that I spend. That being said, if I want to use less Ghostly Spears and Mind Drains, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have extra uses. By that I mean yeah, I'll get to use more. So yeah, I think we double Mind Drain. So double Mind Drain, the reason why I say that is because I can do this. Again, if I'm feeling more confident, then I would I keep saying hedge. That's not the word I want to keep using, but essentially, if I'm feeling more comfortable with my RNG, which I'm not, again, I'll keep saying that over and over, then I would leave his HP at 5 and 6 and do 3 kicks. Do a kick 90-80. But since that's not going to happen for me, we're going to move on. So, Botanist, Curse Signs, Traumatized. I don't have any, well, actually, no. We need to get rid of Curse Signs. Because otherwise, I think my Doom will shoot through the roof. Considering I'm going to use at least 10 more spells, that's going to be like 10 extra Doom that I don't want to spend. That being said, 5 Doom for 10 well, I mean, basically getting something from running away. I mean, I'm not using a firearm, so... for all intents and purposes, I'm gonna put a point to Dexterity, just so I don't get double flashbacked in my last mystery. That would be very much appreciated. So yeah, in this example, I think, unless the numbers don't work out, again, if you want to be precise, you would have to actually run the numbers yourself with the HP scaling, because damage scaling is negligible because I can just do this. But, yeah, we cast 3 Ghostly Spears and we're on our way. So, thank you for the earrings, but, yeah. So, and even here, it would be a kick 80, or kick 90, sorry. So even then, I really don't want to bet on a 90%. Even though I just said I would bet on a 95. I might bet on a 90%, but yeah, it really would depend. We have Doom to spend, so I know failing that is Doom, because I know succeeding is worth funds. I know that sounds weird, but hey, as someone who likes using the cigarettes, we cast 4 Ghostly Spears here, by the way. As someone who likes buying cigarettes to do a thing, I like funds, so yeah. Anywho, which also means that I'm one of the probably like the few people playing on Harbinger, like who buys items in the middle of the thing. Again, it's situational. I'm not saying that, but what I mean by that is regardless of whether I think it's optimal or before I even do any calculations in my head, I just go for cigarettes because the nicotine rush buff is quite valuable. So here we do Ghastly Spear twice again. Unless I'm feeling finicky with my RNG, but I'm not. And finally, we're at 18 max stamina, but we have Mind Drain, so... We're probably at like 25 max reason minimum, so... That being said, let's lower our stamina so we're not losing stamina if we need to cast Ghostly Spear. And here we just let Shiro-san go. And that way I don't have to lose anything but Doom. But we're on our last mystery with about 66% Doom. I think I'm sitting quite pretty, but things can still go wrong. So let's not... Well, 67% Doom, I calculated that wrong. But we do have roads closed, so it's a good thing I did those 2 mysteries first. And now we're going to lower Doom even more. Panic is pointless because we're not going to be attacking at all. So... Hey, Ghostly Spear, Mind Drain. That being said, I was really lucky to get both of those spells. Again, if you have to hope for both getting 2 of the same thing, or even just 1 thing from, say, History Club or a level up, I wouldn't really call that a reliable strat. But it really depends, still. I just say in the average case, it's not. I wouldn't say it was a reliable stat. And most of my reasoning comes from... my first example is Ayaka. If you have to... Well, now that we have the History Club, but if you don't have History Club, just die, right? But assuming you've unlocked enough, or at least the History Club, then Harbinger, Eldritch Parasite, or Harbinger, even all perks, because, again, if you don't have Blood Mania, you would maybe pick up Adrenaline, Fast Swimmer, sometimes Core Strength, but... Among other perks, that would probably be the one. Those would probably be the 3 off the top of my head. But again, if you're hoping for one perk, yeah. And again, I don't doubt some people could get by with, ooh, do I die here? Please tell me I don't have all stamina checks in the lighthouse. I would be quite sad there. But if that's the case, yeah. I'm just gonna do this. I have enough. I'm not gonna risk anything weird. Yeah, I know I had a bunch of things to throw, but price hike means nothing. Time skip does, kind of, and I did forget both of my seconds, kind of, for some reason. So I know it wasn't vigil or footage or botanist. Sorry. Okay, I think we have every single stamina check. No, man. That is a mistake on me. Unless we can somehow... No, we're dead. We're dead. How did I die on this one? I know how I died in this run. So I could have avoided this if I took more reason. I should have known, especially if I remember my lighthouse. This is on me. But, yeah, this is, there's no way out. There's no way out. There's no way out. No, man. No, how? You know, so at this point, you might be wondering, why do I even go over the sigils at the beginning of the run if I don't even remember? That being said, I did remember that I had the second mystery check. Not that I didn't have the second encounter. We're also missing the... Yeah, so I should have just taken more reason damage. I was playing a bit too... Okay, I was playing a bit too confident, but... Is there any way out? Really? There's no way out? I don't think there's any way out. I should have actually, because I don't think I was getting rid of a lot of my curses. I should have gotten rid of, no, I think yeah, that's Doom. That's the blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Oh, maybe Suicidal, if nothing else. I should have gotten rid of it. Well, let's see if we die for sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm dead here. Unfortunately, we do die, because, yeah, I can't heal. No, man. What a pain. Anywho. Yeah, so here Eldritch Possession would have been great, but if I had Eldritch Possession, I would have had Blood Mania, so... Well, what a way to die. And get my score reset, but hey, anywho. Not really much else to say. I guess I'm dead here. I'll eat this lump of flesh just out of, spite, but we don't get to heal, so I'll see you in the next video!